Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is All Media Access News. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates and live streams. I just want to bring an update on the Junior case. So, five other defendants were sentenced today. Antonio Santiago was charged with 25 to life. Jose Munoz, 25 to life. Manuel Rivera got 23 years. Alvin Garcia, Alvin Garcia got 25 to life. Jonaki Martinez got 20 life without parole. So definitely justice has been served on five defendants. Um, Three of them got life, and well, four of them. And Manuel Rivera got 23 years. So they were sentenced today, and there's going to be a separate trial for the nine other defendants. So definitely justice for Junior. I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting for a long time for this, and finally, these suspects got what they deserved. Definitely, justice for Junior's mom, Leandra, and his father, Leandro, and their family. Definitely keep them in your prayers. There's still other people to be sentenced, but this is definitely a start, and it goes to show that God is watching, and justice is definitely being served, and according to their crimes. And as I said earlier on my live, so far 5 other suspects were arrested from the same Trinitario gang, and they're still looking for more suspects. They did a raid, the NYPD had did a raid and arrested 5 suspects because there was a 14-year-old boy also that was stabbed by the same gang. So, the NYPD is definitely cracking down on crimes. Junior didn't deserve for this to happen, you know what I'm saying? He was a 15-year-old kid, running for his life, and they lured him right into a store, and, Kevin Alvarez dragged him out, you know what I'm saying, and was beating on him as he was dragging him out. They try to at first say that it was misidentity, which that was false information, you know what I'm saying? Michael Sosa, I still believe that has a lot to do with this, but none of these guys were willing to tell for the for lesser sentence. But I want to know what you guys think about this. Hey, Kat, how you doing? Like I said, 5 suspects have been sentenced today. Um, Jonaki Martinez got life without parole. Alvin Garcia got life, 25 to life. Manuel Rivera got 23 years to life. Um, Antonio also got life. Jose Munoz got life. Are you getting off? What is going on? These buses are. So I know a lot of you guys wanted justice, and it's definitely being served, and the NYPD is not playing around, and the district attorney, she's done a great job Mary Murphy has definitely been doing an amazing job. So we have to thank everyone that's been very supportive through this whole entire thing. As everybody knows, I've been putting in the foot work. You know, I've been to court. I've been to the protests, the gatherings, the cemetery, and there's still 9 other people that have to be sentenced, but facing less charges, but they were gonna face a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? Right now, they just caught 5 other suspects that were responsible for the 14-year-old kid that was also stopped. You know, the police department, the NYP, the NYPD, got to tip their hats off to them for doing an amazing job in catching these criminals. And I know it hasn't been easy for Leandra, losing her son, and Leandro losing his son, and his entire family. So a lot of you guys are definitely gonna hear about it, but like I said, I will always give you guys details and updates when it comes to Junior. You know what I mean? I never met him, but I got to come across people that knew him as a kid, and he had a bright future. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to be a cop himself. So I know he's with God and he's looking down, and at the end of the day, it's still devastating, but definitely justice was served. You know what I mean? He could have been any of one of our children. It's up to us as a parent to always pay attention to our children and their well-being. You know what I mean? We live in a generation now where the devil is working. He's definitely working, and he's taking control of this youth. You know what I mean? So Junior's mom, she's a very strong person. Very strong person. I don't know what I would have done if that would have happened to, my child. But I'm lost for words, and at the same time, I'm very glad that these guys have been sentenced. They deserve to be in prison for the rest of their life, which I highly doubt that they're even gonna do all that time. You know what I mean? Because they don't play up there. Still lying. How you doing? If that was my child, probably couldn't hold myself. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I have a 17-year-old son, and I have a 14-year-old son. So it's definitely not easy. I grew up in that type of environment. I've told people before. No, she has other children. Please exit through the rear door. That were older. Junior was the youngest. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Touch yellow handle to open. I've been on top of this Junior case since it first happened, from the very first day it happened. Like I said, I've been to court. I've been to protests, marching. I've come out on the news. I've been able to talk to Mary Murphy. I've just been fortunate enough to be able to contact her directly. So, yeah, I'm on the bus right now. These buses be talking. They just be talking. Please exit through the But, I've got to meet Junior's mom, Junior's dad. I've sat on the same row in court. with Junior's parents and sister and brother. So it hasn't been easy. Junior's been gone almost 17 months. You know, I have a friend that was shot in the head 2 years before this happened in Junior. You know what I mean? Orlando Wells, how you doing? You know, he was shot. He had a 7-month-old little girl that he left behind. So, you know, New York is not. Don't get it fooled by the bright lights and the big buildings and everything you see on TV about this city. I grew up in that crazy type of environment. I lived right around where Junior used to live for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Just last year, I lost like 6 friends. I've been to 34 funerals, and 32 of them were friends. You know what I'm saying? You know, people think it's a game. It's not. You know, that's why I said, you know, my YouTube channel is based on real life crisis and real life things. You know, I don't do it for subscribers or likes or any of that. You know what I'm saying? I do it because I have a passion and because I do what comes from my heart. Miss Chocolate Divine. I'm doing all right. Just updating everybody on the Junior Felice Guzman case and the 5 suspects that have been sentenced to life, except one. I got 23 years. But it's still a long time for them to think about what they did. You know what I'm saying?
Please exit through the rear door.
I've been through ups and downs with this. You know what I'm saying? But I never gave up. You know what I mean? And Junior is always going to be in my mind and heart. You know what I'm saying? When I visit him at the cemetery, it's not an easy feeling. You know what I'm saying? I've documented everything I've done. You know, you guys could always go back to my videos and check them out, and you'll see for yourself. And if you've been following me long enough, then you'll know all the things that I've done. You know, I never got to meet him, but I got to meet people that knew him as a kid and always had good things to say about him. I never heard nothing bad about Junior, nothing, never. Everybody makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
This stop is Bainbridge Avenue and East 206th Street.
So it was definitely devastating when we all found out. WG forever, what's up?
Touch yellow candle and open.
You're welcome. You know what I mean? Leandra, she's a very strong person. You know?
Doors closing.
So I apologize that I don't seem as excited. You know, it's just mixed emotions. You know, I'm happy that these guys got sentenced, but it doesn't bring Junior back. You know what I'm saying? His birthday's coming up on November 11th. For those that don't know, Junior's birthday is on November 11th. Mine is October 29th.
Please exit through the
His
rear
is
door.
November 11th. He was a Scorpio like me. I think all these guys would be in with other killers. The NYS prison system is equipped to watch one-on-one for years and years. This game on. Yeah, I said it. I mean, when they reach upstate, it's a totally different story. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna do all those years. You know what I'm saying? What I'm upset about, to be honest with you, is how Kevin Alvarez hasn't been brought up, you know, as much. And of course, Michael Sosa, you know what I'm saying? Him either. He was the first person to confront Junior. If he had went in that store and confronted Junior, you know what I'm saying? If he would have just said, look, if it was about identity, you know what I'm saying, he could have easily said, nah, it's not him. But instead, they took matters in their own
Touch
hands.
yellow handle to open doors.
You know what I'm saying?
Doors open.
But for Michael Sosa to just end up just being a witness, you know what I mean, it was upsetting. And then you still got 9 other people that have to go to trial and be sentenced. So it's still a long road. And I'm tearing up now. That was horrible to see the fear in his eyes. Damn shame he was just a baby. That girl needs to be charged. Or Stephanie. I mean, I did come across somebody that
Please
knew
exit through the rear door.
June, that knew Stephanie. And come to find out, Stephanie she's in a foster home.
Next stop,
You
Bainbridge
know what I'm
Avenue
saying?
and
There was an
East
order
10th Street.
protection out on Stephanie's dad, so Stephanie's dad couldn't even
EX 28 and DX 30.
be, couldn't intervene in that situation, even though that's his daughter, because there's an order protection. Stephanie's been a troubled child for years. That guy that was in the sex tape with her looked nothing like Junior. So in the beginning, we got to go back to the beginning. I want you guys to look at all the videos I've made about Junior and just listen very clear on how smart I am into putting details. How I even went inside the store where Junior was killed. You know what I'm saying? I went in the store. I was bashed. I don't know how many names I was called, but you know what? It's one thing to do a lot of this, and it's a difference from doing this. So I wasn't only talking about it, but I was doing the footwork. Yeah, my life would be at risk when I would come around the area or go in the store or I would have to watch my ass. You think a lot of those people in that gang don't know that I've been bringing updates? Of course. I've gotten a phone call from someone. There was a YouTuber that was upset at me, contacted another person saying that I was talking bad about the gang when I was only talking about the guys that committed the crime. But that is the past, right? You know what I'm saying? It never stopped me. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to find out the tobacco license, ID numbers on the store owner. The store owner to the store where Junior was killed is a female. She owns 5 other stores. So the guy that didn't get in when he was supposed to get in to help Junior when they went in the store is not the owner. It's just a worker. You know what I'm saying? It's just a worker. It's like if I own a store and I hire one of you guys to run it. Doesn't make you a boss. It makes you a worker. I'm the boss. So I would encourage you guys to go back to the YouTube channels that I've done in the past. Now I gotta look for this address. Francis. You know what I'm saying? I think I would spend like 2 hours on live. When I got to meet Junior's mom, she was a really strong person. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think anyone is strong enough to withhold something like that, losing a child. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Kat. And he's always gonna be in my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's never gonna change. Junior's mom had to move from. What I'm gonna do is, when I get a chance, I'm gonna retrace my footsteps where I'll be able to take you guys again to where his mural is, you know, go to the cemetery, visit him. You know, now that my foot has gotten, you know, better. For people that want to go visit him, you know, you guys can let me know, you know, y'all can let me know in the comment section, whatever, and I'll send y'all the cemetery name and stuff like that, and what gate to go to. You know, I just want generous, good-hearted people to go, because you do got evil people that may be watching. And if I get thumbs up, thumbs down on this video, then you know people are evil. You don't got nothing else better to do. But if you watch from the beginning, you'll see. I've been documenting every single thing that has to do with Junior. I never stopped. I just have to give you guys accurate information. I couldn't just guess something and put it out there if it's not accurate. Jeffers Network. That case was so sad. People in this world are sick and filled with demons. Amen to that. You know what I'm saying? The devil's working. The devil's working. Us as parents, we need to guide our children and lead them in the right direction. But at the same time, you know, the devil is in sheep clothing. We don't know. We could say this person is bad, this person is good, we don't know. Lipstick and Sofrito, how you doing, Lipstick? Make sure you guys follow Lipstick and Sofrito's YouTube channel. She's also been updating people about Junior's case from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Kat Anu, how you doing? Kat Anu also has a YouTube channel, very inspiring. Make sure you guys tune into her YouTube channel. Stephanie was in DR when it happened, and that video was 2 years old. Lipstick, exactly. You know, if you guys want to ask anything, you guys can ask questions. Lipstick is actually on right now, so she could definitely give you guys information as well. And she has a YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to her channel. She's always keeping everyone updated on the Junior case. Shut up. Oh, Kat, well, I'm talking about Guzman's case. So far, people have been sentenced today. Suspects have been sentenced today, you know, to life. I'm looking for this place that I'm supposed to be at. Hopefully I can find it. Elvin Garcia, Antonio Santiago, Jose Muñez, Manuel Rivera. Yeah, Joneke got life without parole. And you know, like I said earlier, what obsessed me is Kevin Alvarez should have got time. And this is just my opinion. Kevin Alvarez should have got time. He dragged Junior out the store while hitting him. Michael Sosa should have got time because he confronted Junior inside the store. You know, these guys, yeah, they got more than 20 years, but I highly doubt that they're going to do all that time. I mean, if you know how prison works, they killed a 15-year-old kid that was going to be a cop. You got to keep that in mind. He was going to be a police officer. It's sad, but this had to happen. Let me see what time it is. It's sad that it had to happen. I just had to sit down because I got a little bit of time. I got like 10, 15 minutes. I just uploaded an update. Leandra and spoke to the press. Yeah, so if you guys want to check out an update, you guys could go to Lipstick and Sofrito's YouTube channel. She just uploaded a press conference that Leandra and Lisandro was in. Hey, you do the crime, you gotta do the time. Ain't none of them coming out. Plus, he blocked him from getting into the hospital before even reaching the bodega. Yeah, they were driving around. You know, Junior lost his phone. He lost his shoe. Like, you know. The story that they gave when they went inside the store, talking about Junior stole from one of their grandmother. You know, just a sob story, you know what I'm saying? Everything is alright, Lipstick. Hanging in there one day at a time. I had a foot surgery on July 18th. I was in crutches for like 2 months, so. But it's gotten better. I can actually wear my sneaker now. I hope you and the family are doing good as well. And Aura, I know she's big and smart now. I just saw something similar on Facebook with a man and some guys following the team in the store charming. Yeah, that goes on every day, you know. Let me tell you something, you know, with what happened to Junior is very, very devastating. It's sad that happened to him, and just gotta be lucky that it was caught on camera, because what happened to Junior happens a lot in New York. The only difference is it's not caught on camera, it's not reported, you know, the coroner just comes, picks him up, puts him in a body bag, takes him right to the, you know, to the medical examiners. You know, that's about it. In New York, that's just how it is. When my friend got shot in the head 2 years before this happened to Junior, it didn't come out in no news. You know what I'm saying? This is why I keep saying, as long as the government keeps putting the guns out, you know, this generation is just gonna keep picking it up. And it's minorities killing each other. It's minorities. Let's be honest here. It's minorities, Hispanics and blacks are the ones picking up a gun and killing each other for no apparent reason, and a lot of bullying. There's a lot of bullying going on. You know, there was a kid that was sentenced for stabbing 2 kids in school. He was being bullied. You know what I'm saying? There's no guidance. There's no leadership. You know what I'm saying? There's no respect. There's no morals. Like, a parent can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, you raise your child to be good. You teach them morals. You teach them respect. You teach them who to hang with, who not to hang with. But you got devilish people in sheep clothing. Like, you'll be friends with someone that you think is good-hearted, kind-hearted, but with a negative mindset. You know, Junior was a good kid. Everybody makes mistakes. Junior was a good kid, you know what I'm saying? We've heard a lot of things that could have happened, or what led to that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to get into a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because these guys have been sentenced, and I've expressed how I feel in the past. Like I said, you guys could check out the other videos that I've made in the past where I've expressed myself about this whole situation. But right now, justice is being served, you know what I'm saying? You can tell by looking at Junior's eyes in his photos. Yeah, he was a good kid. I mean, I got to meet someone that knew him as a kid. You know? Leandra is a great mom. That's obvious. A great mother. You know, you do your best for your children. Like I said, you guide them the right way. You know, my mom was always a great mom. Always a great mom. My mom was very disciplined, though. She ain't play no games. But I still made choices on my own. I still decided to hang out with the wrong crowd, you know what I'm saying? Vibes with Carola. How you doing? Make sure that you guys also subscribe to Vibes with Chola's YouTube channel. You know, also very inspiring. My mom did not play no games. My mom's caught me in the corner. She was calling me out. She saw me hanging out with the wrong crowd. She was calling me out. You know, a whole lot of ass whoopings too. My mom did not play no games. She raised 6 of us by herself. I'm the oldest of 6 kids. I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, I was 6 months old when I was put in foster. My mom was 14 years old when she had me. And I was put in foster when I was 6 months old, all the way till I was 5 years old. And then when I came out, I already had a sister. And then, you know, my mom had more kids, but I didn't get to have that young childhood. I had to grow up and be very mature and helping my mom. You know, I watched her go through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm against domestic violence. I don't believe in men hitting women. I'm against it 100%. No woman should be disrespected. No woman should be called out of her name. No woman should be mistreated by no man, no matter what the situation is. If the relationship ain't working out, keep it moving. No matter if she cheated on, no matter what she did to you. There's no reason to put your hands on a woman, period. You know what I'm saying? I have 6 brothers and a sister. Amazing, intelligent. I was 15 when I had my first child. Yes, I had to grow up quick. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I ask my mom how she did it. You know what I'm saying? Because my grandmom gave birth to my mom in prison. My grandmom was doing over 10 years in prison. So when my grandma did what? She was sentenced to 15 years. And then she was pregnant when she was sentenced. So she gave birth in prison, and then my grandmom's family had to take my mom and raise her. So when my grandmother got out of prison, my mom was pregnant. So she only had to do probably a year parole, and she changed her life, you know what I'm saying? She made 5 years. My grandmother had passed away 5 years ago. She just made 5 years on October 8th. And this is just personal stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I share with you guys because, like I said, that's what my YouTube channel is based on. Real life crisis, real life stuff. I'm not about, you know, entertainment and talking about celebrities and stuff like that unless it's something really, really, really serious where it can inspire us or teach us something, you know what I'm saying? But everyone on here is like family, you know what I mean? And I highly respect each and every one of y'all, even though I never met y'all or I don't know y'all like that. I still treat y'all like family because you guys are very encouraging and very supportive. And I'm just a I'm an open type of person. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect people to share their story if you're not willing to share yours first. And that's why I tell people, if you have a YouTube channel and you don't know what to talk about, the first thing you want to do is talk about your life experience. If you want to be able to relate to other people and have other people talk about their story, you know what I'm saying? You can't go asking around about other people's life and you ain't mention nothing about yours. You know what I'm saying? So people go through real life stuff every single day, you know what I mean? And we need to learn how to appreciate one another, respect one another, reach out to one another, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter the color, the race, or the gender, or the lifestyle. Nobody's perfect. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Ain't nobody perfect, you know what I'm saying? I've said it before. If you have a YouTube channel where it's based on just gossip and drama and conflict, your channel's gonna blow. You're gonna have hundreds, over 1,000 people on your live chat. You can't even read all those things. Like, you could get on a live chat that has about hundreds of people, and you really think they're gonna read your questions? I wouldn't. I like the amount of people that I already have. I'll be straightforward and honest. I wouldn't be able to read all those. But because I'm doing something positive and I'm talking positive, my channel will never grow that big. But I will inspire people that do watch. I'm a strong believer of God, of course. I'm not perfect. I got my days where I'm pissed off and I may curse. But I'm just being myself. You know what I'm saying? It's better than being phony and fake and selling lies. You know what I'm saying? But people with their names in blue, I've made the moderators. So if your name is in blue, then I made you a moderator. And if you guys do want to help this channel grow, you know what I'm saying, then I would just encourage you to share it. You know what I'm saying, spread the word. I'ma do the same. I'm always gonna make sure that I show love to people. And I shout their channels out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. I like to see people grow. Sometimes people need someone to talk to, and they need advice, or they need somebody to trust. And I've always been that type of person. You know what I mean? I'm gonna subscribe to YouTube. So, if your name is in blue, then I've made you a moderator. You know what I'm saying? We're here to look out for each other. You know what I mean? No matter what state you in. Me, I'm in New York. I've lived in different places. I've lived in Philly. I lived in Florida. I've lived in Atlanta, California. I've been to different places, like, so. I subscribe to everyone here. Cat, I'm in Philly. That's what's up. I'm from Louisiana. Okay. Yeah, Philly. I lived in North Philly, Allegheny, years ago. Thank you, Vibes. And like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to a Vibes with Chola's YouTube channel, Cat Anu's YouTube channel, Lipstick and Sofrito's YouTube channel. I want everybody to support each other, and that's how you grow. You grow showing love, support, encouragement. That's how we grow. There's a lot of YouTubers that are beefing, and I made videos before about that situation. I always talk my mind. I speak my mind. I speak my mind. Whatever comes from here, it's gonna come out my mouth. That's just how I feel, you know. Can't expect me to always be perfect, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say what I feel. It is what it is, you know. If there's comments and stuff like that that I don't like, I remove the comment. If the person is too much, I'll block them completely. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to be beefing with anybody because this YouTube stuff doesn't pay me anything. I don't get paid from YouTube. YouTube don't pay me. My channel, yeah, is monetized. It has ads, but when it comes to positive stuff, it's hard for you to make any type of money that way, unless people are really willing to extend their hand. What I have is a PayPal, and sometimes I put my PayPal, and people, if they find it in their heart and they want to be generous, they donate. You know what I'm saying? If they don't donate, it's fine. I continue to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But that's out of the kindness of their heart. I'm not looking to make money from YouTube. You know, people decide to donate, then that's fine. But my life is very real, and I put it out there so there's people that may be going through things can gain something from it, learn something from it, learn to not give up, learn to push yourself as much as you can. Always put God first. You ain't gotta be perfect. You're gonna make 100 mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Watch your surroundings. You know, keep your ears and your eyes open. Don't trust people as far as you could throw them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that everyone is the same, but you just gotta be careful. Just gotta be careful, man. Everyone is not gonna appreciate what you do. You could do your best and still get bashed. But you know what? You give it your all because there's people out there watching and listening. And you may want them to learn something from it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, like I said, I've come out on the news. I've come out on the newspaper. I've come out on the news radio. I've already went viral. I already have connections. So I don't focus on the numbers of growing. If I come across a story, I know how to pick up my phone and make the right phone call to the right people where they can make it go viral. You know, YouTube is a place for me to help people that are in similar situations, no matter what it is. Whether if you're going through something homeless, or you lost your job, or you lost a family member, or you know, there's people that go through depression, anxiety. There's people that have been abused, whether it's physically abused, sexually abused, mentally abused, verbally abused. There's people that have kids that are being bullied. There's people that are sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, real life shit. You know what I mean? That's what I want to talk about. And I want to bring people in that can help with bringing in their story and helping other people relate as well. You know what I mean? Or people that have kids that don't have their kids. That too. You're absolutely right. Like I said, I was in foster when I was 6 months old till I was 5 years old. I had 15 different foster parents. So Lord knows how many places I lived in. You know what I'm saying? I lived in so many different places. It's crazy. That's a story I would one day want to share. Absolutely, Kat. I would definitely support you on that. You know what I'm saying? Real life stuff. Sometimes people don't. My kids' dad randomly picked them up and wouldn't return them. Wow. You know, there's really good. I just wish that that parents would co-parent. You know what I'm saying? But we could definitely talk about that on another time. You know what I'm saying? definitely. I always tell people if you have a topic or a story you want to talk about, you can leave it on the comment section. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely bring it up. I took him to court, although I never wanted to lead to that. Well, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? As a mother, if you're raising your kids and you need help, got to do what you got to do. It's not easy. A woman didn't make kids on her own. You know what I'm saying? It takes two, right? And I lost because, wow. But you know what? You know, God got better plans. And these kids grow up and they always learn the truth. You know, when these kids are young, they really don't know what's going on. Because you got one side telling them something, then you got the other side telling them something. And it's like they got to pick and choose on what parent they want to love more and be with more. But when they grow up and become young, mature adults where it's easier to talk to them and help them understand, and, you know, it resolves a lot of things, you know what I mean? Some people brainwash children. You know? Yeah, you ain't lying. There's people that actually do that. You're not lying. You know? It's sad, but it's true. Jay, what was your thoughts on the process of Trump being impeached? I mean, everybody's coming for Donald Trump's head, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, that dude is the president. Honestly, he's gonna get reelected. The guy got money. He could pay his way back in there. You know. I never said anything negative about them, but they were telling my kids I didn't love them and a lot of other. Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. Nobody knows the pain that a mother has to feel without their kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, a woman carries a baby for 9 months, and all a man has to do is make them. But a woman has to carry them for 9 months and practically raise them. As a father, yeah, we co-parent and do our part. But that's deep. You know? I don't think women as mothers get enough credit. I really don't. It's sad, but it's true. That's why I want to start an organization called Each One Teach One. And it's going to be for single dads and single moms. And also, I want to go to juvenile detentions and also correctional facilities where I can advocate and you know, and speak and try to bring change. But I want to start an organization called Each One Teach One. And of course, I'm going to need help when that happens. I have a lot of ideas and a lot of plans. I just need loyal people that are going to be willing to come on board. You know what I'm saying? We could all make a change together. We don't have to be in the same state or city. We can all start something and have it spread out. You know what I mean?
Why don't he just leave already? And he won't answer me. He won't. He's so he's like a fucking teenage boy that
My goodness. You know what I'm saying? So I've been having that in mind. Queen's Throne. How you doing, sis? I want y'all to definitely, let me make Queen's Throne a moderator. Let me tell you something. Queen's Throne, y'all gotta tune into her YouTube channel. She is definitely the real deal. Like, she really speaks her mind. Very inspiring. So make sure you guys subscribe to her Queen's Throne's YouTube channel. I tune in every day. So I tune in every day. She also is very well at responding to comments. You know, she does her thing, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate her a lot. As far as with Junior, five people have been sentenced to Well, 4 was sentenced to life. One of them was sentenced to life without parole, and another one by the name of Manuel Rivera was sentenced to 23 years. So far, 5 suspects have been sentenced to either life or life without parole or over 20 years. And there's still 9 other defendants that have to be sentenced on a separate trial. So God is good, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go visit him at the cemetery, so when I do, I'll definitely document that. And for people that wanna catch up to everything I've done when it came to Junior, from the very first beginning, you could go all the way back to my videos, and you could just watch one by one, and you'll see how much I've put out there. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could go to his gravesite. Yeah, I'll definitely do a live at his gravesite, so you guys can watch it. I'm surprised they're not showing the trial. Nah, there's no cameras allowed in the courtroom. So, but there was a press conference that Junior's mother and father did. So a lot of you guys will hear it. You know, other people that have YouTube channels that talk about it and stuff like that. I mean, there's another YouTuber by the name of Lipstick and Sofrito. She's the only YouTuber that I could say that's 100% accurate besides me. Other people that do junior YouTube videos and stuff, I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to believe it or not. But besides me, there's one more person. I've been putting in the footwork since day one, from court to marching to gatherings to the gravesite to meeting his mom, meeting his dad, meeting his sister, meeting his brother. I don't think there's anything I haven't done, you know what I'm saying? But if you watched my videos one by one, a lot of stuff that I put out there it's shocking and surprising. And that's why I said I don't want to get into it right now. I'd rather you guys just watch it and catch up. But I kept it, 100. I expressed how I felt. I want people to know that the store, everyone was saying that this man that closed the door, that should have closed the door and helped Junior, is a store owner. He is not the store owner. I just want to let everyone know that the store owner is a female. I had put out her name, I put out the business ID number, tobacco license ID number. The lady also has 5 other businesses. Now this man, he wasn't the store owner, he just works for the owner. That's all he is. I made a video of me going inside the store after everything happened. And like I said, I've gotten called every single name. But a lot of people that did this didn't do this. And like I said, a lot of people talk, and never put in the footwork. I could have put my life at risk with everything that I was doing. But it never stopped me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still good, you know what I mean? My thing is, I've only spoken about the people that are responsible for what happened to Junior. Not the entire gang. I don't know the entire gang. I'm from New York. I never seen any of these people a day in my life. I never heard of this gang until this happened to Junior. You know what I'm saying? I'm 35 years old, and I come from that type of environment. I never heard of that gang. So when I speak about the gang, I speak about the defendants and the people that savagely killed Junior. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Just had the same thing told to me on the phone. The situation was so heartbreaking, Park. Yeah, when I got the chance to meet Junior's mom, she's a very strong person. On one of my videos, you see that I took a picture with her. I'll repost it so you guys can see it. where I gave her flowers and a card, and I took a picture with her, and I've gotten to speak to her, seen her in court. I mean,
Y tengo, no sé si es Medicaid o Medical, porque no sé nada de eso.
you know what I'm saying? But you know, definitely justice for Junior, and
We didn't pay
oh
nothing.
what?
Remember I told you we
Oh
had
wow,
credit.
never heard
So
of
we
the
didn't have to
gang.
pay nothing for the
That's
flight.
deep, because they claim they deep out there. I hope she moved out from that toxic. Horror Hayes. Yeah, she moved out. She moved out. You know, they renamed the street after Junior. They have a mural that I'll definitely show you guys. But like I said, you guys could check out my other YouTube channels. You'll see everything that I've done. She did move out. As far as the gang, I'm 35. I come from some of the worst neighborhoods. I never heard of them. Never heard of them. You know what I'm saying? So maybe deep in their own little neighborhood, but not where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? The mural is nice. I believe you can know that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's all I can really say. I'm not gonna put so much out there about the streets because, like I said, Queen Throne, you and I know who we talking about when we say there's someone that pretends to be a gangster, but is really not a gangster, and we know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the type of person I am. I live that street life. I come from that environment, but I'm not proud of it. And I feel like if you come from that environment, if you from the streets, if you gangster, if you this, if you that, then if you really about that life, then you would turn all that negativity that you grew up around and turn it into something positive. If you still my age trying to claim to be a gangster or a thug or a street person, then you wasting your damn time. You still got shit to prove at my age. Come on now. Like what is a street life? Like I want to know what's the definition of people when it comes to street life. Like what is their definition of it? I mean, cause you hustled. I mean, everything is a hustle. If you have a job, whether it's a part-time
Because
job,
I take care of my
nighttime job, McDonald's job, or if you hustled in the street, whatever, everything is a hustle. Everything you do to make a dollar is a hustle. So like, if you consider that a street life, then if you got into fist fights and stuff, none of that stuff defines a street life. You feel what I'm saying? I have my own definition of a street life. So, I don't know. I agree, big facts. If they lived it firsthand, they wouldn't be trying to fuck with that at all because they... Yeah, exactly. I can feel this in their voice. Queen Stone, I can feel this in yeah. I'm just being real about it. Ain't nothing cool about the street life. People go through that to survive, not grow. Exactly. It's just like you have a choice whether you want to do something or you have to do something. It's a difference. If you want to do things to be down and build a reputation for yourself, then you're going to bring a lot of heat to yourself. You know. I grew up rough. Like I said earlier, I grew up the oldest of 6. I had to collect cans and bottles. I had to pack bags in supermarkets. I had to stand in food pantries with my mom, you know what I'm saying? Because there was no father. I remember we didn't have light for like 3 months. We had to go to sleep before the sun came down. Mind you, it was summertime, no air conditioning. The oldest 6 of us. My mom was a single parent. Like, shit is real. So I don't know what's the definition of people when they talk about street life. If it's about being a thug and stuff, I mean, I don't see what people are proud of when they say, I did 5 years in prison, I did 10 years in prison. That's not something to brag about. You know what I mean? I thank God I don't have a criminal history. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a criminal history. I ain't gonna get into details about my tire, you know what I'm saying? YouTube is not the place to really put that type of information out there, you know. But real recognize real. I have nothing to prove. I'm 35. I made it this far, so obviously I was being smart. Do you have advice for people trying to get out the hood? The best advice for people that are trying to get out the hood is to turn all that negativity that you've been surrounded by and are living in, to turn it into something positive, like going to school, take a training to be an advocate, you know, guide this new generation the right way and the right path, give them the best advice. But you're gonna have to take your own advice before you could give advice. See, that's the thing. People gotta practice what they preach. You can't be telling people, do this, do that, go here, go there. You know, you gotta change this, no. You have to change within yourself. You have to accept who you are as a person. You have to love yourself. You have to, most of all, turn to God. There's a lot of things that you have to do before you go pointing fingers at other people or trying to change someone else's life if you're still having a hard time trying to change yours. And just leave the hood. If the hood is what's holding you back, leave it. I lived in 15 different states. I said it earlier. I've been to over 30 funerals. I've been to 34 funerals. 32 funerals were friends only. They were friends only. I've been to 2 funerals that were family members. 32 of them were friends. I have a lot of friends that are in prison now. I got friends that did 15 years, 10 years. I got a bunch of friends that are doing life in prison. Like, shit is not a game. When people that know me see me, they go crazy when they see me. Because, yeah, I do YouTube videos, but there's people that are subscribed to my channel that have met me in real life. You know what I'm saying? And they notice. They're like, he's the same person that he is on YouTube in real life. The only thing is, it's real life. You know what I'm saying? That's the second thing that matched the conversation I just had before I came on your live. I'll say stack and save. What they can do to do better. He had 32 funerals at 35. Well, all 32 of them were friends. You know what I mean? So I just want people to open their eyes, man. If you want to make a change within yourself. If you have kids, all you could do is your best into leading them in the right direction, giving them the best advice, and just hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? You got evil people in sheep clothing, so you don't know. You don't know. The way things are now, it's not like how they used to be. There was discipline then. I remember as a kid, man, I tell my mom, can my friend stay over? Hell no. Mom, can I stay at my friend's house? Hell no. Shit, my mom didn't even want anybody in her house, period. All that stuff about come stay here, come stay there. Now they got social media. Now they got these cell phones, iPhones. They got freaking dating sites. There's people that are on dating sites and their ass go missing. You know how many females have gone missing? You know, we got to talk about this topic eventually. Sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Like where these young girls, they're misled on these dating sites and this Facebook and this Instagram and this stuff, and then they're told, and then these men, they make fake profiles of themselves, mislead these young women, lure them into meeting them somewhere and kidnaps them, and you never hear about them. Never. It's just like I said earlier, I don't got no problems with Jewish people, right? But if anybody's my age or a little older, we all went to public schools, right? Have you ever seen a Jewish kid in your classroom? Have you ever seen a Jewish kid go inside of a public school? No. Jewish kids are brought up to go to synagogues. These Jews control these public schools. You know what I'm saying? It's all about educating yourself. My mom believed in discipline. My mom believed in ass whipping. We lived on the 6th floor. And my nickname is JJ growing up. Man, we used to live on the 6th floor, and she used to scream from the 6th floor all the way to the corner. I can't even believe my mom was that loud. She could have been another Celine Dion with that type of voice. And mind you, I'm Puerto Rican, Spanish, so she would scream from the 6th floor all the way to the corner. She'd be like, JJ, like, get your effing ass up here now before I go downstairs and whoop your effing ass. Boy, I was scared of my mother out of respect. And that's why I gotta thank her for everything she's done. I thank her every day, because even though I had to live around that type of environment and grew up around those types of people and the bad crowd, and I made mistakes, she always gave me tough love, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it for that, you know what I mean? Popped up with a Jason mask on behind me in the middle of the street and tried to, wow, Kat, you got to be very careful, man. God bless you. You females, y'all got to start walking around with some mace. Or walk around with a pocket knife or something, man. My best advice, if y'all in dating sites, y'all trying to get to know people, like, be careful, man. Even if you trying to get to know somebody to see where it goes, figure out that person, man, before you get yourself involved in anything, you know what I mean? You got crazy ass people out here. But, God bless you, and I'm glad nothing happened to you, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what time it is. But I'm about to go, because I got to take care of something right now. But I'm about to go. I really, really appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in to my channel today. Make sure that y'all subscribe to Queen's Thrones YouTube channel, Cat Eye News YouTube channel, Lipstick and Sofritos YouTube channel. Let's see. I want to make sure. I got to stroll down. Vibes with Chola's YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys definitely subscribe to their YouTube channel. Also, Derek Williams' YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And let's just keep the positivity going. My channel is based on real life crisis and when people actually go through. If you have a story or a topic, make sure you leave it on the comment section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and God bless each and every one of y'all. Until next time, Alex, no problem. Queen's Throne, thank you so much. Kat, thanks a lot, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all a lot, and we just gotta work together and come up with some type of idea where we can actually help people and take our own life experience and actually turn it into something positive, because there's people out there, they're watching and they're listening. Even though people ain't typing, we have YouTube channels, even though we don't see people typing, they're watching. And sometimes when your videos upload, people watch your videos. They watch them later on. And if they can hear something that can refer to their life and relate to what they're going through, then, I'm sure that they'll feel good about that. You know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Until next time, this is All Media Access News. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and God bless y'all. Peace.